Hey everybody, it's Thomas. It's Blood Bowl time. It's going to be a rarity for me. I'm going to be doing a solo commentary here. I'm playing against Greyduck's Chaos team, and this is pretty good for me. Tails never fails for Thomas. Didn't win the fame roll, which is not good. But we're going to receive here. Goal being to try to clear out some of these idiots right away. I do have a number advantage. I'm 2 players up, which is pretty good. The bad news is, though, her team is overall stronger than mine. I mean, we're pretty comparable because I have a lot of guard, but I don't have anything quite as good as Smiley here, who is 1 SPP away from getting really gross. So hopefully we can stop that from happening. Hopefully Betty will do what she's supposed to do for once and hurt people. She did go for a dodge on Leopard, which I've got some mixed feelings about. I mean, it's pretty good against me because I don't have any tackle, but it's also debatable against me because block would probably keep you safer because I have a lot of block. So we'll see how that goes. Beyond that, look at our SPP here. Probably want to try to get our strength 4 guy the ball. Aside from the fact that I want him to get levels, probably good just to have more protection against the Horns blitz. She had a lot of weird level ups, a lot of doubles actually. Have to be kind of careful of Puma here. Just because the wrestle blitz is the problem potentially. Does put a Chaos Warrior on the line. That's kind of interesting. I would have assumed Puma would have gone on the line, but we'll see. So the plan here is to target Smiley with Betty, maybe. It actually might be more beneficial to target like Lion or someone like that. Pretty good setup though. Okay, let's find our low SPP idiots here. Alright, looks like it's you two. Arguably I could leave Wolf in Sheep Clothing out, but I don't want to. It's not safe. Let's try to get our guard guys right up here. My defensive formations have gotten a little fiddlier, I'll be the first to say. And hopefully mitigate a blitz a little bit. My offensive setups are terrible. Let's see where the ball goes. Oh, she won the fame roll. Dang it. We were tied with fan factor, so I was hoping I'd get it. Extra reroll for her is pretty good. Let's protect the ball. Let's start with a hit with Wigs here. Okay, that's very good. This is very good. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick Earthwind and Tires next to Smiley here. The goal being simply to force Smiley to deal with it. Ball's not in danger, so let's... It's not really a great way for me to approach this. Well, if I go this way, it's okay. So let's do the hit. Oh, come on, Betty. Come on. Alright, there we go. That's what we wanted. Let's shove you this way. Oh, off by one. This is sort of the name of the game for me. Alright, let's go try to pick up. Ball is safe. I'm not going to re-roll that. It's annoying, but I'm not going to pick it up. The scatter is annoying too. But it's just not worth re-rolling a ball when it's that safe. So, hopefully things go a little bit better for me with this Minotaur than they did last time we played, although I didn't have any of my good pieces last time we played, so definitely have a much better squad this time around. We're going to be relying on Miles of Vials a lot too to kind of equalize against these Chaos Warriors. Honestly, Betty's kind of way out by herself. I'm not a huge fan of that. Yeah, that should be a 2-die hit now from Tiger. Or is it? No, it's a 1-die hit. To be a 2-die hit with Leopard, it's still kind of unreliable because no block, so probably worthwhile still. Probably have to try to go up the middle. I don't know. I don't have a good path, and I'm not faster than her by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe I shouldn't put Betty this way. Alright, Beastman Blitz. It's the knockdown. Oh, it's the Mighty Blow piece, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. So, probably going this way, I'd imagine. Hopefully this is not a bad thing. Hooray, armor value 9. That's why you sometimes don't take things. Does reroll that. Probably should follow up here, but we'll see what she does. Okay. So Betty will be blitzing from the ground, as is her way. This is honestly pretty good. There's not a bad little set of exchanges for me. Nothing really bad happened. Come on, Smiley. Let's be stupid here. Of course. Damn it. I failed. I failed horribly. That doesn't get apothecaried. And there's level 4 for the Minotaur. So hopefully I can remove it before too long here. Alright, let's move you towards the ball. Let's put you next to the Minotaur. Alright, well, let's start doing the dumb stuff. Block works. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Alright, Miles, good job. That shouldn't get apothecaried. Badly hurt. Doesn't really matter. Not ideal. So we get block here. Yes, we do. So we'll take that. Just so we can stay next to Smiley here. Alright, well we want Betty up, so let's do the blitz. Dodge, my old nemesis. That's fine though. Alright, we're just gonna use Juggernaut here. Yes, push you here. And then we're gonna use wolf in sheep clothing to shove this guy out. Oh, KO, that's very good. Let's try to pick it up. We need to pick it up now. Let's get to the point where it's risky not to. And then we need to start advancing up the field here. This might be in range of them. That was a little farther than I wanted to go, but I can't really afford to re-roll it. Let's throw the hit. Nope. Playing a little risky with that. I didn't need to do that, and that opens me up to some pain I don't want to be in. Because Smiley can blitz yes wire hangers, which I don't want at all. More likely than not, though, Jaguar will hit Annie. And then Smiley will probably hit Stickers for Men. That's what I would do anyway. And then she can easily blitz with Bobcat here. Well, it's a GFI blitz, but it's still a pretty easy blitz, all things considered. I do have a slight advantage at this point. I've removed 2 of her pieces, one of which is, or both of which are Chaos Warriors, which is a pretty big deal. So I'll have a permanent advantage so far. So this Smiley doesn't keep wrecking me. This is a little dumb. I should have put him further back. Okay. Looks like it's just a mark then. I'm not sure if I like that. Well, I mean I do, but I'm not sure if it's a good play. It's the knockdown. Let's see if she forgets this tackle zone. That would be nice for me. I don't think she will. Kind of sad that I got a skull there, but this is a little too risky anyway. I shouldn't have thrown it. Alright, here's the blitz. Does succeed in the dodge. And push. Will she re-roll it is the question. She will indeed, and that wrestle will pull the ball away, which is pretty good. But I don't think that was worth it, though. I can still get the ball pretty easily. So, she doesn't have anybody to come. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a GF. Nope, can't do it. Just out of range. See, I don't know if that was worth it or not. I don't think so. And there's the aforementioned hit I was talking about. Let's see what Frenzy gets us. Bad things, because, of course. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks so bad. This Minotaur is like the bane of my existence. Alright, so that's bad. Our numbers advantage is now gone. It's going to be worse because we've lost our strength 4 piece, which is very bad. Or we've lost our guard piece, which is effectively a strength 4 piece for me. That's our Dauntless piece. So let's get you idiots up. Let's do the easy things first. Oh, Betty. Betty, I just want you to do one thing. It's just the one thing. I mean, the sun is good. It's just less than I want. Let's try to pull Betty back into action here. Ugh, not getting anything on the armor break here. Can you actually make it there? Okay, that's good. So let's do that. I do need to go secure the ball, so let's do that first. That's good. I don't have a safe path here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up this way. The goal being to force some minus dodges if possible. Do I risk the GFI? Because the GFI is actually the safest way to do this. No, let's just go here. It'll be fine. That way she has to blitz me and it'll be a minus GF. It'll be a -1 no matter what. Alright, let's hope we get lucky on Dauntless here. Let's reroll it. Boom. Yes! Alright. Not quite what I wanted, but I'll take it. So that's very good. Hopefully, I mean, she's got a babe, so odds are both those pieces are coming back. So I need to do some more permanent damage pretty soon. So what probably will happen is a dodge out here. See, this is risky. I don't know if she realizes this. Yep. Okay, I'll let you know that way. Uses the reroll on that. Gets the push. So she can't reroll anything else. That's fine with me. I tried to make that difficult, but didn't quite make it difficult enough. It's pretty risky no matter what we do. I like that. Those are good. Probably is not going to follow up here to give Cheetah, Cheetah the 2+ here. And that'll knock down Annie. Whew. Annie's armor holds through though. That's good. Very risky things. Wisely dodges away from Betty. Which actually works out okay for me, because I'll probably just blitz down here. We can protect up this way pretty easily. So we'll run up here. We'll try to screen off Ocelot best we can, which we will do by... I don't know. Is that really a great outcome here? Let's take the push. She has block. Follow up or not? Oh, it does follow up. That's okay. I was going to do the hit with Baystrom Emporium anyway. So it's okay. Alright, so we'll stand you up. Wrap you around this way. Actually, might be beneficial to blitz there. Let's think about it. That's all fine. I think the Betty Blitz is probably the safest call here. Let's do that. Let's go this way though. Not get a break with Betty. Literally and figuratively. There we go. Well, she definitely is removing pieces, but again with the babe, it's not really that useful. Let's pull you up this way. Alright, we're going to do the hit with yes, wire hangers here. That is very nice. Reason for that is I want to be able to stand in front of Tiger Tusk and just prevent it from coming up. Big concern here is Ocelot Atlas streaming out and hitting Wolf in cheap clothing. There's not a ton I can do about that though, so we're just gonna take the hits where we can. We are gonna knock this down and push you this way and not follow up. Stun there is also very good. So ball's not completely safe, but it's definitely pretty safe, which is all I can really ask for at this point. I mean, Wolf in cheap clothing isn't my preferred. These 3 agility dodges today. Wolf in cheap clothing is definitely not. Oh, it burns the ball free anyway. I was gonna say Wolf in cheap clothing is not my prime target. I would rather yes wire hangers get it, but come on. Regeneration works at least. So I get my strip ball piece back. I guess Valley of the Doilies is going to pick it up. That's really fucking annoying. GFI's question she has to ask herself. I would do it. Yeah. Betty's just going to try to get some revenge though, but that's really, really unfortunate. Actually might be better to have yes wire hangers to go for the ball. Probably to do that actually. Failed dodge is good. It's not worth re-rolling, I think. You gotta save it. That's not worth re-rolling. She is definitely thinking about it. Yep, decides not to. That's the right decision. Because there's so many other things that she's gonna want to use her re-roll for in the remaining couple turns here. That I just don't think it's worth it. So, step 1. We're gonna move base run point on top of him. We're going to blitz with Betty next, I think. Good job, Betty. Of course, I can't quite get what I want, but okay, this cast where I can't reach without some stupid dodges, so we'll ignore that. Where can we put Miles here to be most helpful? I think over here, honestly. Let's get him stuck in with the rest of these jerks. Fridge too far, we'll leave. Let's move up yes wire hangers now. Oh, good. That's very good. GFI is not really worth it. These are identical. Let's move. I'm gonna leave you here. It's just safer. I forget who can dodge out. Assuming this gets knocked down. Okay, let's throw the hit. Okay. Thank you. God, this game really doesn't like me doing things today. Let's see what we get from you. Very good things. I'm using very loosely here. Okay. Let's 15 seconds. Let's see. You can't quite reach. You can reach. You can reach. So let's do this then. I think that's safe. Yeah, there's no clear path then. Okay. So pretty good turn. I mean, I would have preferred to injure somebody, but more KOs are good. We got some pretty key people out though, which kind of sucks. But badly hurts don't get APO'd, and minus agility people don't get APO'd either. This is actually pretty good right here, because Miles has a clean hit this way on Jaguar. Wish I had more guard, obviously, but ball's pretty safe. So I've got to pretty much run straight forward now, though. It's kind of the main issue I'm having. We'll see what she does with Ocelot. Ocelot does need to get up, but I don't know if Ocelot will stand up or move up. Probably wants to move Bobcat up as well. What probably is the safest thing to do is to blitz a fridge too far. And then, oh, okay, and then run. And then I was going to say, and then move Margaret Pilaster the second in to mark my ball carrier. But that's not going to happen. I do and don't like that. We'll see what Ocelot does. Oh, blitz from the ground. Where are we going? Long way. That's a failure. Does succeed on everything, but doesn't get that, so that's good. I'm guessing I'm going this way. But this is fine, honestly. What we'll do is we'll blitz with Betty. Very nice. Okay. Well, the injury dice are not going my way, but at least the hitting dice are, and I'll still have 11 players coming out, so that's good. Okay, so step one is to free up the ball carrier. I'll take that, thank you. Betty! Betty! Okay, and now we need to break for it. We're going to use the fact that we have pretty much equivalent MA to get this in here, because this will require her to GFI to catch me. And ideally, that will be an option for her. So let's do this hit to closest. Use our block, which I'm happy to do. Any cleaner hits? Looks like no. So we'll use the Dauntless. Gets it, which is great. Can you get somewhere useful? No. Let's move you down here just to kind of further trap these things in and do more hitting. Okay. Not optimal necessarily, but it is okay. I'll take that though. That's very good. We're not going to follow up. It's worth attempting the dodge. What do I lose from the dodge? Okay, well that's not going to catch me anyway, so that's good. Alright, so touchdown's pretty much guaranteed at this point, because she can't reach me, and I'm just going to score on turn 7. It's not optimal, because it gives her more chances to hit my people, but, I mean, honestly it gives me a chance to get revenge hits, which is probably better. So yeah, scoring turn 7 is okay. I mean, she's going to have 2 opportunities to stand up no matter what I do. I mean, this drive has gone very well. I removed 4 people, one of which is not coming back, but these 3 have a good chance of coming back. And I've only lost 2, so I mean, it still favors me. I'll still have an advantage going in, although I've lost a guard piece and a block piece, so that's not ideal. That is great, though. Oh, that's really good. I mean, I was just complaining about KOs. Now I might want to stall a little bit. Well, let's leave this where it is. Let's go ahead and move you here. We're once again going to blitz with Betty just to increase reliability. KOs again. I mean, I'm getting removal, so hopefully a bunch of these guys don't stand up, but that is no guarantee. So let's move you over here. Let's move you over here. I'm okay with this. I'm less okay with that, but it's okay. Do I score now, is the question. What advantage do I get by not scoring? If I don't score now, I can try to surf this Chaos Warrior, which is actually a pretty likely thing to happen. I've got these guys pretty boxed up, and I limit damage potential. Okay. We're going to stall. I don't feel bad about this whatsoever. I mean, team's doing good work, honestly. Like, I wish these had rolled 1 or 2 higher. But that's a lot of KOs, so odds are actually pretty good once these guys aren't going to come back then. Figuring it's a 3+, there's 5 people in there, so if things go well, 2 of them will still be out, which, even if it's both Beastmen, that's still okay with me. Okay, so she has to follow up, otherwise I'm going to surf it for sure. Even if she does follow up, I still can surf her pretty easily. So let's see how cognizant. Okay, she is not following up, which I think is a huge mistake, because Betty is just going to surf the living shit out of Jaguar then. Albeit it's a little bit risky to do that, because things could go south, but I'm going to die with Juggernaut. I feel pretty okay with it. Alright, well, that equalizes things a little bit, but nothing I can do about that. Might blow plus the Neigbors doing the work here. Jump up fails to do the block, so that's okay with me. So we are going to try to kill Jaguar. It's pretty risky since it, you know, Wild Animal could fail. Oh, that's extremely good. Extremely, extremely good. That's fantastic. That's really good. Absolutely pumped about that. Okay. Well, she should know what's coming by now. If she doesn't, I don't know what to tell her. We will not get greedy on surf and instead go for the injury. Come on, Betty! Come on! I would love to beat up these Beastmen, but I think I'm just gonna score. I think that's this, at this, like, it's one thing to blitz with Betty, because it's a very successful blitz, and then it's Claw. Not that it's done anything for me except maybe KO some people. My guy doesn't stand up, so I'm gonna we'll be at least tied for players if everybody on her side stands up. Oh my god, I shouldn't have said anything. There's 4 people back up, so I'll have A advantage now, but she's got another shot of getting this Beastman up, which is a 3+, so that's pretty good. Babe's doing some work here, standing up 2 of them that would have stood up otherwise, so that's pretty good. Alright, let's pull our people back. Even if we get a riot, it's not worth exposing our good pieces to more hurt. If we do get a riot, we can deal with that later. Well, alright, let's, just in case there is a riot, let's move everybody up a square. Pretty good game for me, though. I mean, it's going to be her drive next half. But that was a really good half for me. Aside from the fact that, you know, almost all of her guys stood back up. And mine didn't. We'll see. Hopefully, some more 1s or 2s are in the future here for her. And my guy stands back up. Or my lady stands back up. Betty, of course, has KO'd a bunch of people and done nothing else because I can't catch a break on that piece to save my life. I've fed Smiley 2 injuries already, which is pretty great. The piece is so good. It's stupid. We'll see. I maybe could have gone up a space, but I didn't want to be exposed to blitz. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So we'll see. It might be worth GFIing with Betty. I don't know. I haven't been super lucky with those. So we'll see what happens here. Looking like a vanity pass here. Did I remove the 5 SPP one? I did. Ha ha ha! Great. Vanity pass should probably be done with 0 SPP guys, but that's just me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Free reroll is good for her. That makes her vanity passing more likely. So yeah, I would have done it with I don't know if Marge or Castle here. Reason for that is same reason as always. If they get an MVP, then they'd level up. This is like important, but it's kind of greedy. That's gonna be a good block. She should hit with Tiger. Yeah. Oh, these hit dice not going that way. I was gonna say she should hit with Tiger just to try to get the SPP, but it might be worthwhile to do for Bobcat just to try to get more removal. And of course, this stupid fucking Minotaur. Oh, that's pretty good. None of my guys got hurt. All of my people are pretty much out of blitz range unless she really commits for it. Alright, that should be re-rolled. And the throw. Scatter launch. So close. But like I said, I would have done it with the 0 SPP Beastmen. Yeah, you want SPP on your Chaos Warriors, but I don't know. I think overall potential's good. Annie, feeling lazy. Oh. Alright. Keeping an advantage here. One player is a pretty big deal, even though she's much stronger than I am. Alright, now we have to set up for real, though. The team is a lot weaker right now than I'd like it to be, simply because I'm missing a Herald. In fact, let's swap you guys around. Yeah, just to give this a little more protection. Strip ball piece better do work, basically. Excuse me. Alright, let's see what happens here. I'm a little nervous here because I've got an advantage, but that Minotaur is much better than Betty. Just so much better. I mean, Betty technically has the skill for it, but yeah. I mean, when you think about it, Betty is super overpriced because, like, compared to the Minotaur, where's my blow instead of claw? So the skill point is basically wasted. Oh, is that true? No, because... Let's think about that. Maybe she's not that bad, because the Minotaur is 150, so with one skill, like with the double skill, she costs the same as Betty. I don't know, that seems kind of bullshit to get Juggernaut for the cost of a double skill. I guess I get regeneration too and 9 armor value, so Betty's actually a better costed unit than I thought she was, but... Oh, it's so expensive. So stupidly expensive. I wish, like... God, I wish the Heralds had like 4 strength or something. But it's okay. Alright, so she's setting up to blitz Betty. Understandably so. Betty cleared, or at least KO'd a bunch of people, but they're back now. Betty's probably her biggest threat. She could also be going for Miles of Isles, which is actually probably who I would target more. Someday I'll remember where that is. Hopefully the scatter is good. It's okay. Yeah, Smiley is clearly going to blitz Betty and try to remove her, which is fine. That makes sense, because Claw Mighty Blow removes my armor value advantage. Bad news, though, of course, if she fails. With Smiley, then I can return the favor with Betty. So, fingers crossed that her claw behaves as well as mine does. You know, I guess if you think of regeneration as a double skill, that is actually a pretty good deal. I mean, barely. Like you get extra MA and extra armor value for free, I guess. So that's not too bad. Starting with Claw over Mighty Blow is kind of weird, though. I kind of don't like it, but it's fine. There's the aforementioned Blitz, and it's good. Come on, Betty. Okay. So that's good for me. It means I'll be able to return the favor. Probably going to keep Wolf back here. Okay. That means I can return the favor. So what we'll do is we'll Blitz with Betty, and if it fails, we can still use Miles to do the hit. We'll just pull Fridge too far around as well. Okay, wisely marking my strip ball piece, which is fine. Now what we'll do is we'll swing Valley around to Freed Up. Good hits on my shitty cultists. I think she has too many pieces committed to the back line, personally speaking. Locked is a thing. I got Ocelot that's there as kind of an insurance policy, but it's kind of an unnecessary insurance policy. This piece could be up here, helping out, marking people, all that fun stuff. She better get going though, whatever she decides to do. Oh, I think she's gonna be greedy. So throw? No? Okay. It's not, I don't know. I don't like it. I would have at least done the handoff with Ocelot at that point. Okay. Let's stand up some idiots. It might be worthwhile to do that, honestly. But then I kind of lose the marking piece. Okay. Let's hit with this. It's our safest block first. I think that's okay, actually. We'll probably end up doing that. Come on, Betty. Good job, Betty. Now do us proud. Oh, thick skull. Okay, that's fine. Stun is just fine. Means we can do this stuff. Okay, ignore Smiley. Which I know is not what the rest of the league would like me to be doing right now, but I think it's our best call, regardless. Alright, so let's try hitting you. Very nice. Should we do this way? And let's move our strip ball piece up. Well, let's see, where can the ball go? Go over here. Goes here. I'm just gonna move him off of. Plus, we're gonna get blitz from the ground. Not that it still can't, but because it requires some dodging first. Because that way, if the ball swings around here, I mean, I've got plenty of people that can hit it. And if it comes this way, I'm still within range. I mean, I want to keep both G clothing in contact without being too far out. And then Fridge too far is obviously here just to be threatening and annoying. Let's move up Yes Wire hangers to do something similar, I think. Let's pull you around to here. Forgot to mute some things. Sorry about that. So pretty good turn for me. Stunning the Minotaur is obviously not what I want, but... Oh, it has Thick Skull too, so maybe Betty's not as good of a deal as I think. Whatever. It's just not as good of a deal. She's still pretty good. Stunning the Minotaur is good. Like I said, lets me do the ignore the Minotaur thing. Ideally what will happen is I will be able to just keep everything out of Blitz range, which should keep this Minotaur on the ground entirely. Yeah, we'll see what Ocelot does though. I mean, the nice thing is, because I have an advantage, and because I've stunned a pretty big piece, I can force her to play more defensively than she'd like to. Yeah, she's definitely trying to figure out what to do here. So, ideally, we will get the ball of the Esquire hangers to get a touchdown in. That would be the best outcome. Blitzes with that, onto the Herald. I think that's a good call. If anything bad happens to Wiggs. Okay. Stun is annoying, but is okay. I don't know where she's going to try to put the ball. I've got this stuff kind of bottled up a little bit. I mean, I've got it bottled up with really shitty pieces, but I do have it bottled up. That's not super safe. So we do need to do the blitz with wolf and sheep clothing. Let's see what happens here. She's marking pieces, but I don't think that's necessarily a great thing. So we'll have to do a dodge out to get that, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. Like most people, I'm okay with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to clear this piece first. I think we'll be successful in doing so. Reason I want to do that is so I can move this piece up here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not optimal, certainly. Agility dodges are real. Good enough. Yes, please. There's the ball onto Valley of the Doilies. Okay. That is unexpected. I guess is the best thing I can say about that. Alright, what do we want to do here? Let's dodge and run away? Yes. Strip ball Juggernaut, you never let me down. Well, you do let me down a lot. But we'll forgive it. We'll forgive it today. Alright, let's do the hit with Betty. Wild Animal procs, whatever. Let's do this hit. That works. Let's do the safe block. And get a skull. That is unfortunate. I should not have done that because now this idiot can come and hit my piece. Yeah, Cheetah's got a clear blitz path there, so I should not have done that at all. I just thought it'd be safe. But this is good. Means I'm going to get a touchdown again. How I get the touchdown is still a bit of a question. We'll see. Oh, Smiley is well behaved. That's okay. Betty craves blood. So this is, yeah, this is exactly what I expected. Hopefully this goes okay for me, though. It does not. It's still okay. This one actually works out pretty well. I think GFIing for the ball is probably actually not a bad idea. Let's bring that back up. It's certainly risky, but I don't think it's a bad call. We got 3 rerolls. Okay, it doesn't decide to do so. Gets the hit anyway. Whew, nothing bad happens to Wolf in Cheap Clothing, our superstar of the day. That is excellent. That should probably get rerolled. Yep. Hit dice doing good. Let's see where I end up. Okay, that's still okay. So probably happen here is Tiger Tuscan should hit Yes Wire Hangers, and then Ocelot should come up and try to pick up the ball, I would guess. That's what will happen. Luckily, at 4 strength here. Does she have anybody who can support? Okay. Oh, for some reason I thought that was marked. It is not. Alright, I'm an idiot. That's what we've got there. Okay, what can we do? Oh, there's the GFI failure. Okay, well that's great. That means I have to do a lot less work. Okay, let's stand you up. Let's move you this way. Let's get you up. So the question is, where do I want to blitz? Let's get you up, because it's not going to be with you. Let's blitz with Yes Wire Hangers and not follow up and then run away. That works for me. Let's put you here. And the idea here is to swing up and around. Put pressure on the ball and hopefully pick up the ball. I don't need to pick it up right now. Well, no, I probably should. And let's push our luck. Perfect. What can we do now is the question. None of these are safe at all. Let's try this. Look at that. That's good. That allows me then to do this bullshit. Sure. Boom. Good job, Betty. Betty! Betty! Alright, we won't push our luck too much more. That is pretty good. Obviously, I can still get blitzed by Ocelot. But, it'd be a 1 die. So I'm okay with that. Maybe should have GFI'd with the fridge too far to mark Ocelot Atlas, but I honestly didn't plan on picking it up, which is kind of my fault. I should have thought more ahead. I mean, it's a good thing that Bloodthirsters are so good at level 1, because, yeah. Alright, so here's the blitz we were expecting. Oh, that's gonna get re-rolled into more skulls! Wow, okay. Thank you, luck gods. Okay. So we're going to be jerks and not score right now, because there's no reason for us to score at all. Scoring is what we in the business would call a bad idea. Let's do this hit, which we will get thanks to block. Let's... actually do have some pretty good blocks over there. Let's do the Betty hit. No, let's route you this way instead. That way, if it goes poorly, we can still hit. It does not go poorly. I mean, it goes poorly in the sense that Betty refuses to injure anyone. But it doesn't go poorly in the fact that I'm still crushing dudes. Okay. That's strip ball. That's the mighty blow guy. Let's pull this idiot up and around this way. Alright, I'm gonna do something here. Let's pull you up and around. Okay. Let's do this hit. This is what we're going to do next. Anyway, pushes is fine. So no to the follow-up. I'm going to hurry along before my luck runs out here. Okay. Let's pull you up around this way. This thing, which is good. Oh fuck, that's not where I wanted to go. Shit. Well, it's okay. Honestly, all of that is sort of bonus. Obviously, I would like base drum important to be on its feet, but it's okay. What I should have done is just moved him up here. I didn't think about it enough. But it's okay. The goal here is to try to surf one of these Chaos Warriors, which I should be able to do. Hit this way, push this guy here, to here, and then do some more from there. Or just, yeah. The goal is to push people out, or kill them. Ideally, Betty would unleash the Fury. Let's see what happens here at Jaguar. Nothing? Okay. Yeah, ball is super safe, so we're just going to stall some more. While ammo fails, as to be expected. That was the whole goal. So yeah, I kind of fulfilled the objective of keeping the Minotaur isolated. It's going to be a little forward no matter what I do, and I don't want to risk trying to kill it. This way, it's just not worth it. It's the same thing that Orville did to me, actually, in our last game, where to negate that entirely. So, you know... So the good news is I should win no matter what, barring some really crazy stuff. Let's see what this Beastman ends up doing, though. It's a good hit on sheep clothing. Come on, Wolfen. Okay, good, good, good. Good hit by Leopard here. These are things she kind of has to do to avoid getting surfed. Will she or will she not follow up is the question here. I think yes, following up is good. Yeah, that's absolutely the right decision. What she decides to do with Ocelot is kind of the next question. Okay, you won't be able to reach me, I don't care. Okay, I'm stalling for this right here. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, so you can reach me... Ooh, actually I do have a safe square. Is it really? Yeah, it's a double GFI. So we'll stall for another turn. I am totally okay with that. So we can do this. Put the tackles on there. I mean, this piece can get up, but I can't reach. That's the important part. Okay, let's get you up. Let's get you up. Important thing is to hit the Chaos Warriors, so that's the plan, such as it is. Come on, Betty. Come on, Betty. Oh, Betty. She just really doesn't want to do it. Alright, let's do this hit next. right away. That's great. How saucy are we feeling? I think feeling pretty saucy. Sauce pays off. I think this piece has a pretty clear path to dodge out now, but can't really get too far. And obviously this is very, very brazen, because this piece can definitely get up there. But I can blitz myself free pretty easily too. So we'll probably score next turn. Should get some guys back. I will not get any people back. That's fine. We'll see. I'll probably do the same thing I did last time I had the opportunity to score, depending on where people end up, obviously. But yeah, I'll probably do the... Oh, this is a jump up. Well, he's still really far away. Either way. I'll probably do the same thing where I blitz with Betty in an attempt to injure somebody. It's not going to happen because it's Betty. Okay, I kind of like this. I mean, the good news, bad news is she can't... Because I'm all by myself, she can't really punish me for stalling effectively. Fingers crossed, I see. KO, that's not something I care about. We do have to score next turn. Bulls to do bullshit. Oh, no, makes sense. Move the guard. Yeah, like I said, she can't really punish me for stalling. Let's see what she does with Bobcat. What she could do, actually makes a lot of sense, is blitz. Oh, GFI blitz, come on. Of course she succeeds the GFI. Alright, Yato, hang on. Don't get hurt. Alright, good job. I was gonna say she could blitz with Bobcat here and try to hit that, but let me just try to dodge out. We will see. So what we'll do is we'll do the same thing. We'll blitz from the ground here. We'll stand some people up, obviously. Move this guy up. Blitz from the ground. Block does nothing. Let's push here. Okay, that's fine. What was I saying? So yeah, we'll do the same thing. We're gonna we're gonna blitz from the dirt here. Try to take out the Minotaur this time, since it's available. And then we'll score. Alright, come on, Betty. Alright, and let's just score. So that guarantees the win. He was throwing off the score tied before now. But that guarantees the win. There's no way for him to score 2. I get not my block guy back, but I do get a block critical specs. That's good. She gets both of her people back. So we'll be, let's say, missing 3. She's missing 1. So yeah, we'll be equalized here. Okay. So kind of the same bullshit we were looking at before, honestly. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to move Betty into the middle here. That way I can blitz out, but she can't blitz me. Move the strip ball guy middle-ish. That should be good enough. Let's swing you over here. Okay. So I'm feeling pretty good with that. Finally get to add an L to Great X column. I'm glad I got to be the one to do it. I mean, there's still a couple turns left, so bad things can definitely happen to both of us, honestly. I kind of like what I've done here with Betty. This was a good position for her, but now that I don't have to worry about as much as stopping the touchdown attempt, thanks to Wolf and Sheep Clothing being a rock star, And you gotta protect her more here. So to get to me, she's got to clear these pieces or blitz the long way, which actually still would necessitate a dodge, so that's good. I would still try to farm passes on Beastmen, even though you want the Chaos Warriors to level up. Doing the 0 SPP at Beastmen. That said, she might still try to get a touchdown, so we'll see what happens here. I don't know. There's a lot to be said also. I mean, I was knocking it before, but there is something to be said for trying to get the Chaos Warriors to level 3. Like with 1, if she gets the pass here and gets the MVP, then it's just 1 injury away, so there's something to be said there. So. I'm glad my bench has not suffered major removal problems, so I don't have to do this. That's kind of a thing to think about too, is Greydux had 2 deaths, and if those players had stayed on the bench, we'd have an even number of players. We'd also have pretty equivalent team values, but we'd have an even number of players, which would definitely... I mean, part of the reason I'm doing as well as I am is I've had a player advantage so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't need to give touchback, we don't have to. Alright, that's the other good reason to put Betty in the middle. I get to see the stupid Bloodthirster kick. Amazing. Kind of events are surprisingly going Greydux way. Normally they do not. Get to the catch too. Amazing. She does have 3 turns. It is possible for her to get a touchdown, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 squares. So she'll have to GFI twice. But she could, in theory, still get a touchdown with Leopard, so that'd be good. Really good hits on the line. Alright, let's see if Mighty Blow does work here. Does not. That's good for me. Although Cat-like Rogue Fluxes did get stunned, so that's less good. Oh yeah, I've had no 0 SPP cultist anymore. That's awesome. Okay, so game plan for the next couple turns here is pretty much just going to be hold the line. I'll probably pull somebody back to make sure any kind of sneaky threat doesn't get through. Like, I'll probably pull Yes Wire Hangers back a little bit. Just to kind of stop this. We'll see where she goes, though. I mean, if she rushes all the way there, like we just counted out, she can make it. And it might be worthwhile. I don't know, though. Minotaur Blitz. Where are we going? Oh, there's a clear path there. I thought there wasn't. Alright. Come on, buddy. Alright, good job. So we will return the favor with interest. She's going to try to shoot the gap. She's got to go all the way. And does not. So she's got 15, 16. I don't think she can make it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, she has to GFI twice both times. I don't know if that was worth it or not. Right, you get to stand up there. Let's get all our idiot friends up. Cut off sideline access. Wrap you around. We're gonna pull Miles back as well. Alright, well, hilariously, it's probably our safest option is to blitz with Betty first. So let's do that. Thank God for Juggernaut. Yes. This way. Oh, good job, Betty. Let's put you here. Oh, Betty! It's so frustrating. I will say Greatest done a really good job of making sure I don't have surf opportunities and not follow up. I mean, I've had chances to surf people, I've just chosen not to take them. Oh, I totally miscounted. It was her. Okay. Sorry. No, she couldn't make it anyway. I thought it was... I mixed up our very similar team colors. Thought she had more time. So she should have just tried a vanity pass, honestly. Hit with Ocelot here. Might beat a jerk. I don't know. I really want to foul this Minotaur, but I don't think I'm going to get to. I think it's going to... I think Smiley's going to hit Betty. I like these outcomes. Okay, so it should be just a vanity pass here. Maybe move this piece over to hit Yada Yada Dada with Bobcat Plinth. That's what I would do, anyway. Move Cheetah up just to make it more difficult for me to do things. Oh, alright, gets the vanity pass on Leopard. That's good. God, I can't. I did all that counting for nothing. Okay, so we'll just shove you up in here. And then we got a bunch of hits we can take, which is good. I don't even care about the ball at this point. Guard is going to do some work for us, I hope. And should be just a push. Okay. Oh, gets it. Forces me to blitz with Betty. Not that I wasn't going to anyway. Well, Smiley, after wrecking two of my guys, decided not to hurt anymore, which is nice. Thanks, Smiley. Alright, yeah, does what I thought she would do. Gets the push, which isn't going to get him out too much. No other good blocks over here, unfortunately, for her. Because I've got two over here, which I'm pretty pumped to take. Okay, let's get you up. We'll stand you up just for good practices. Then first things first. Kill the Smiley. Alright. Come on, Betty. Please. You're so close. Think about how close you are to not doing anything at all. Okay. What other hits we have here? Pretty good one here, so let's take that. Get any of the armor breaks I want today, unfortunately. Let's do this next. Round 2. I'm really good at almost breaking armor, I guess. Boom. I think that stands. I kind of want to do it. Fuck it, I hate this thing. Alright, that's the game. She's gonna be mad at me for stepping on that piece. But I don't care. Really good game for me. I've got a miss next game. I got a niggly injury, rather, on that 2 agility guy, which is fine. $70K. I will not re-roll that. Ooh, 20K for her. That's awesome. So really good game for me, despite only getting 1 casualty. 2 touchdowns, MVP. Let's see. So that's 11, 13. I think she got more to that. 6, 11, 12. Nope. 1 less than me. Alright, so... Oh, let's look at MVPs here. Before we get too carried away here. MVP goes to Annie Get Your Gum. Awesome. MVP to her goes to Puma Pedestal, so that's pretty good for her as well. Yeah, that's awesome. Cool. Leveled up for sure on our 4 strength guy too, which is great. I'm absolutely pumped with how the game went. 9 fan factor. Finally broke it. Hooray for me. Cool. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you later.